Well, hello, and welcome back to Persona 3, my fellow undercover agents. In the last video, I believe it was the last video, we discovered that all of us have been sent here by various agencies. Well, maybe not all of us. These two originated in this area, and I guess they requested outside help. Junpei is from America. I'm going to believe that she is maybe British. You don't have the accent to back it up, but I'm going with it anyways. What is this? It's some kind of device you've never seen before. It doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Strange. Actually, he was British, I believe, and you're French or something. Maybe... No. You're maybe a Canadian, even though you don't seem as nice. You're one of the ice-cold ones. Do you mind not touching that? I use it to transport delicate equipment necessary for gathering information. Okay. It just looked like a really cool ride, so what's going on? Don't worry, I won't push you too hard. You'll be just fine. That's reassuring. Since Yukari and Junpei have no real experience in battle, make sure you back them up. As if I have a bunch of experience? I've been in one fight. My resume didn't exactly tell you I was a brawler, did it? Are you ready to do this and go man the horrors up these stairs? Or some leader thing? Alright, let's do this. I'll prove that I should be in charge. What's your status? So, he has an imitation katana, a dress shirt, a straight tip, shoes, and a silver necklace. His persona is this thing, Hermes the Magician. Okay. And let's see. So this is Tartarus. What's your status, Yukari? She has a practice bow, a knit cardigan, brown loafers, a heart choker, and YOLO, the lovers. Okay. Let's go. I guess we're ready. I don't have a choice. There's nowhere else I can go, is there? Are you ready? I guess so. Good luck. We have no idea what's on the other side. Tartarus. Block 1. Our goal is to get to the next block, I think it said.
So, this is it, huh?
I guess so.
I hope I don't get lost. Can you all hear me?
Roger.
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
You don't want to know what they can see, or when they can see it, trust me.
It's my persona's ability.
Oh god, even without the cameras.
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Really?
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better. Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
What I want to know
Right.
is how much time we have.
Got it.
It's the dark hour, right?
Why is she always like that?
Because she's a leader, Yukari. That's why she's like that. And she's not just leading herself solo, she's leading a team. Let's begin. Keep in mind, these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now, see if you can eliminate all the shadows wandering around on this floor. Okay. Gotta go to the treasure chest first. And we got a medicine. These levels are randomly generated. However, they do not have much diversity. Warning now. Watch out! I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press X to use our weapon. If we can hit the enemy before it hits us, we'll have the advantage. What's wrong? Oh, you can heal? Okay, so that's that. And I was too slow. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, I think.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience.
True.
Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
For the sake of myself and the viewers, yes. Please do.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill.
Okay.
Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power. They tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
What I want to know is what happens if we run out of stamina. Oh, I forgot. I don't think I can control my teammates. Snuff Soul X1. At least I don't think we can. Maybe we can. Maybe there's an option. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? A staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. And really, you can't go any higher. You can try. I think sometimes there's treasure chests back there. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to leave the floor today. It's important that you gain experience in battle first. And it really is, because this game does get quite unforgiving. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets a first hit in. So go on, don't fuck it up this time. Got it. And it's a good thing too, because there's two of them.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Of course we do.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack.
Okay, why can't it just be called ice?
Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics.
Aha. The first time an enemy is analyzed, you may have to wait a while for the results. But from then on, whenever you analyze the enemy, you'll get them right away. Got a question mark, it means it's not been analyzed. And press L1.
Do you follow?
Yes.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy. Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Sure. We'll probably... I hope we don't kill them. So let's see. Give instruction tactics. Act freely. Stand by. Members will target the designated enemy. He'll support. For now, I'm just going to let them act freely. What is my skill? I have bash and fire. I bet they're somewhat weak to fire.
Yes.
Yep.
The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Oh, what? We hit the thing and it slides over?
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Yep, we got that.
Iori has defeated an enemy. One more.
Curious what rush does.
Take the enemy down.
I should have known it was auto battle. Cleave attack! Flying dropkick. You had like one hit point, Junpei. That's why you can't be a leader.
Potential to grow even stronger.
You have to finish the job. Revival bead ×1. Okay. Oh, hello. Snuff Soul. Don't know what any of these do. We'll check them out later on. For now, it's not important. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully to avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often. Also, there's a storm outside. Oh, it's a little bit too slow. So if I lose power or there's loud bangs, it's probably the storm.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle?
Absolutely.
If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
That's true.
Would you like more details?
Actually, yeah, sure, why not? I think
An
you can
enemy
combo
will
them.
lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit.
Right.
This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing.
But it's just for that character.
You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target.
That should be making some gears in your head turn.
And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again.
Because if they didn't, she just WD-40'd him and put a wrench in there to get him started. Not to
Which
jam.
means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up.
That's where the rhythm and flow comes in, especially later on when enemies are a lot more difficult.
This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again.
For that turn, I believe.
You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
Absolutely.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
So basically, we'll get to burning. And the rest of my team can get to doing whatever they
You
want.
exploited the enemy's weakness.
So this is, I believe, how I played it the last time I played. I didn't really give my companions any commands unless it was a boss fight.
A wisely chosen attack.
But I used my main character to set up combo abilities for him. Knock things down, stun him, get him weak.
You struck the enemy's weak point.
Here's our chance. Let's get him.
Of course we're going to attack.
Get back here, you son of
If you knock everything down, good things happen, folks.
Keep up the good work.
You're damn right we will. And that's why I'm the leader. And we get to shuffle. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. We wonder if this was what Igor was talking about. After battle, we'll occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffled before our eyes. If we pick up a persona on it, we'll receive it. The others have a unique effect or reward. Okay. I know which one I'm watching. I'm watching the fairy. Should be this one. We have chosen the card with the pixie, not the fairy. We have welcomed Pixie Blank into our heart. Jack Plump felt a surge of energy deep inside him. We're now able to create personas up to level 3. Yay. One thing we'll be able to do with that pixie soon is fun.
My skill
I'll show
level has
you.
increased.
Good for you.
Da-da-da-da.
No one cares, Junpei. I'm sorry to cut off your little victory spiel there, but I didn't know it would happen. I detect a shadow up ahead. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takaba to heal you. You should make a habit of checking your status before entering into a battle. Okay. Pretty sure we're all fairly good. Maybe this would be a good point to use some items. Slightly restores an ally's SP. We're all fine on that. Medicine. No, I'm not using my one medicine. Huh? What's wrong? Can you heal us? I think she can only do that like once a floor or something. Huh? What's wrong? I don't know. I'm pretty sure she has a limit to it. Gotcha. Oh, 4 of them?
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
Really?
You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Sure, why not? Even though I'm pretty sure we've already done that, but I want to see what she has to say.
When enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your enemies will be unable to defend against it, whether or not you want to. But remember,
Blah, blah,
you
blah.
can, so if you want to have it in your arsenal, that's all you
Okay.
need to know about all-out.
Yep, I've got it. In fact, I've got it so
That
much.
includes the basics of battle.
Oh.
But there's one last thing I need to tell you.
I was gonna say, maybe I was gonna skip this, but what are you gonna tell me?
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once.
Oh. Okay, I thought that they would just get easier the further in we went.
There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible.
Boss monsters.
This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Or scripted situations like this. So, It's sink or swim time. What will we do? Should be pretty obvious what we're gonna do.
Attack again.
Awesome!
Mitsuru, were you sleeping? The last battle, did you not see us already pass this test?
Keep going.
Now see, this is where it's kind of tricky. I have to make sure I don't target the wrong one.
A wisely chosen attack. One more.
Maybe the creatures should flash when you have them selected. I don't know.
You attacked the enemy's weak point. Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Do it! Eventually I'm gonna hit the wrong button there too and end up canceling it. And then you'll really get to hear me cuss. Shuffle time! Another pixie that we're gonna take. For very specific reasons. It's this one. We've chosen the card with the Persona Pixie. Oh no, we can only have one of each. My bad.
Yes! My skill level has increased!
For some reason, maybe it's just the later ones.
Ta-da-da-da! Junpei is leveled up!
Or maybe it was just in Shin Megami for the 3DS. But there was one, I believe, where you could keep multiple of the same. Somehow, I think. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. Well, at least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. Press the square button to issue orders to your allies. Split up. Priority, defeat shadows, split up. Use this command to instruct your party members to spread out and look for stairs, access points, and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their hit points. Everybody regroup. I don't think I ever use that.
Everyone, return to the leader.
I'm pretty sure that's just bad news waiting to happen. Okay, so that's probably the access point. However, I want to explore everything. Because you never know, we might get some more medicine or a snuff soul or some other rare random item. There are no secret walls either from what I remember. You could almost play the game by using the roguelike mini-map in the bottom left. Good, you found the access point. Please return to the entrance. Alright, fine. There's nothing else for us here anyways. At least not tonight. What?
Welcome back. So, how was it?
It was actually exhilarating. No problem actually.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Think we gained some levels too, whatever those are.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. We kicked some ass. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Do you blame him though? That was exciting, honestly. That was like skydiving.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
Yucatan?
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
Oh, really? Is that a new rule that you just made up?
Don't worry though, you'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
Did we do well? I guess we did better than you guys, since you guys have never really been in there.
At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Oh, I thought you guys said you just peeked around in here, so you have been further inside.
We'll see about that.
Hi, I'm Akihiko. I've made it to floor 9. We'll see if they can do it. What? A mysterious voice rings in our head. It's the full thing. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our babies, our blessing, when thou choosest to create a persona of the full arcana. Oh boy. The C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas with the full arcana has grown, which doesn't mean anything yet because we're not creating personas, we're not fusing personas, we're not doing anything with personas yet. But, into the Velvet Room we go, where we will be doing something. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well, I suppose it's time for me to explain what I really do here. It is my job to create new personas. But in order to do so, I must fuse your persona cards together. In other words, I shall merge them into a single persona. The number of personas you have buried within you is approximately 170. We've never seen a visitor with this many possibilities before. If you establish social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas too. This should prove very interesting. So, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me. Well, Elizabeth, I do have, I think, a persona. So we got normal spread, triangle spread, we can talk. I could fuse Orpheus and Pixie into this one, Apsaris. We're not going to, because I'm not going to give away Orpheus just like that, and I'm not going to talk to her either. I look forward to your next visit because she just rambles on about fusing possibilities. She's like a self-help booklet for persona creators. I think what I'm going to do is save it here, and whenever we return, we will probably be leaving this place. In order to go rest, of course. We've got class tomorrow in order to keep up appearances. It's not like we have anything else better to do during the day but maybe paperwork or something.